Exercise 1. Error analysis. A student drew the dashed line on the graph shown and conclude that the graph represents a function. Is the student correct? Explain. Okay, so the student was correct in this part, but if we use this procedure again in any part, this graph is not a function, because if we use the vertical line system and the line passed by two or more points, this is not a function. So the line passed through this, and through this. So in conclusion, the student was correct only in this part, but in all the graph was incorrect. Exercise 2. Identify the domain and the range of each relation. Use a mapping diagram to determine whether the relation is a function. 3 and 7, 3 and 8, 3 and -2, 3 and 4, and 3 and 1. Each one of these is a relation. So the domain are the x coordinates, and the range are the y coordinates. In the parentheses, always the first number is the domain, the x coordinate, and the second number is the range, that is the y coordinate. So we pass here to graph. We first put a dot in the first number, that is 3, and we do a line, an arrow to the second number, to the range, that is 7 in this case. Again from 3, but now to 8. Now again the 3, but this case to -2. Again from 3, but to 4. And last from 3 again, but in this case to 1. So to be a function, our rule says that there will be the same x coordinates than y coordinates, but here there is only one x coordinate to 5 y coordinates, so it is not a function. Exercise 3. In this exercise, we have to identify again the domain and the range, and say if this is a function. So we place here the 4 is the domain and the 2 is the range, so we pass a line that goes from 4 to 2. The 1 is the domain and the range is 1. Here both are 0, so this here. The 1, +1 is the domain, and -1 is the range. Four is the domain, and -2 is the range. So again, this is not function. because the rule says that from each x or domain there must be one range. Here there are two numbers in 4, so it's not a function. This method is known as a mapping diagram. Exercise 4. So 6 and -7, 5 and -8, 1 and 4, 7 and 5. So this is the domain and this is the range. So 6 is the domain and -7 is the range. So we pass a line to -7. The 5 is the domain and -8 is the range. One here is the domain and 4 is the range. And 7 is the domain and 5 is the range. So here it is a function because again the rule says that there must be one domain, there must be the equal number of domains to range. So here no one of the numbers are in 2. So there are no 2 arrows that start on the same number. So it is a function. Exercise 5. Use the vertical line test to determine whether the relation is a function. Okay, so the vertical line test consists to in each point we found, draw a line that goes from up to down. Okay, in this case, if only we do this case, it is a function, but let's do in this part. We put in this point the vertical line test from up to down. The line must pass through the point, and here at this point meet up with this point. So now with only these 2 points we know that it is not a function, because there is one x, one f coordinate that in this case is -1 that is shared with 2 points, -1 and 1 and -1 and -1.